Jai Hind everyone. Jai Hind everyone. A very good morning to one and all present in this session. Do let me know in the comment section if I am loud and audible. Do let me know in the comment section if I am loud and audible. So this is average part 1. This is the topic of average. So this is the class number 1 of average. This class is basically presented by Vekeshri and that's me. So let's begin the topic. This topic is important for your AFCAT examination. Okay, you can expect 1 to 2 questions from this topic in your AFCAT examination. Clear? So let's see the concept, starting with the concepts of average. Starting with the concepts of average. So average of n numbers is equals to sum of numbers by n. So if there are n numbers, then the average equals to sum of numbers by n is equals to s by n. So sum of number will be average into n into average. Sum of numbers will be n into average. We can get from this formula average equals to sum of numbers by n, that is s by n, and sum equals to n into a. If the n numbers are in AP means arithmetic progression. If n numbers are in AP, ठीक है, अरिथमेटिक प्रोग्रेशन में है, वो क्या होता है वो भी हम देखेंगे. And n is odd, then a equals to middle term. N is even, then a equals to average of two middle term. What does this means? So let's see this thing. So देखिए, if there is a series 4, 7, 11, then 14, then 18, no, so 7, 4, 7, 10, 13, 16, then 19, then 22. So what is there in this series, guys? इस series में हम क्या देख सकते हैं? 4, 7, 10, 13, 16, 19, 22. So there is a difference of 3. 4 plus 3 is 7, and 7 plus 3 is 10, 10 plus 3 is 13. So if we want to take the, how many numbers are there? Here n equals to 1, 2, 3, 4, n equals to 7. ठीक है? n equals to 7. अब देखिए, we need to find the average of this number. So average, how can we find? So we will just add all the numbers. And divide it by 7. Okay. If n numbers are in AP, means the next number after 4 is 7, and the difference of the number is how much? Plus 3. Plus 3 hai, right? 7 plus 3. So this is in AP. अब देखिए, you can find the average. There are three ways of finding the average. First way is this basic way, sum of numbers by n. So you just add all this number. This will be how much? 20, 30. This is 41, 41, 51, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 64, then 60, 67 plus 4, 71, 71 plus 3 is how much? 71 plus 3 is 74, 74 plus 6 is 80, 89, 89 plus 2, this will be 91. Okay, this will be 91. Average equals to sum of numbers by n. You can divide it by 7. What you will get? 7 ones are 7, 7 threes are 21. So average is 13. This is the first method of calculating this. And there is another series. Suppose the series is beginning from 5, 9, 13, 17, 21, and it is going up to 25. So this is a even series. See, if n is odd, then a is middle term. So this is a odd series, so this is the middle term, then the average is middle term. Just remember this, when the series is odd and n numbers are in AP, arithmetic progression, then a is the middle term. Sorry, n is odd, then average equals to middle term, average equals to middle term. This is the middle term, 3 terms are here and 3 terms are here, average is 13. And this is even series, this is even series. If n is even, then average equals to 2 middle terms, average equals to 2 middle terms. So these are the two middle terms. So 13 plus 17, that is average will be equals to 30 by 2, that is average equals to 15. So this is the one of the method of calculating, or you can go by another method. Let's see other methods of solving this. See, if the numbers are in arithmetic progression, if the numbers are in arithmetic progression, that is the difference between any two consecutive numbers is same, then the average is first term plus last term by 2. Okay, so देखिए, if the numbers are in arithmetic progression like 4, 7, 10, 13, 16, 19, 22, they are in arithmetic progression. Difference between any two consecutive numbers is same. Like difference between 7 and 4 is 3. Difference between 7 and 10 and 7 is 3. 13 and 10 is 3. 16 and 13 is 3. And here you can check difference between 5 and 9 and 5 is 4, and 13 and 9 is 4, 17 and 13 is 4, 21 and 25 is 4. Okay, so they are in arithmetic progression. So you can do one thing, you can apply this formula first term plus last term by 2. So for here, for the first case, so this is case number 1 and this is case number 2. So for the first case, if you see, for the first case, the first term is 4. For the first case, I am writing first term is 4, last term is 22. That will be 26 by 2, first term plus last term by 2, average equals to 13. So we are getting the same answer. For the second case, if you see, first term is 5, last term is 25. 5 plus 25 by 2, you will get 30 by 2, that is 15. Okay, this is also correct. So there are many ways of finding the average. You can always go for the easiest method. Okay, choose the best method. So concept 1 is clear, I hope. Average of n numbers equals to sum of numbers by n, that is s by n, and sum will be equals to average into n. If n numbers are in AP, then n is odd. If n is odd, see, n is 7 over here and n is 6 over here. If n is odd, then average equals to middle term. Middle term is the average. 3 terms here, middle term, 3 terms here. Average equals to middle term. If n is even, then average equals to 2 middle terms. So average equals to 2 middle terms. Average of 2 middle terms. Okay, average means a plus b by 2. Sum of numbers by n. Okay. I hope this slide is clear to everyone. So moving on to concept number 2. Moving on to concept number 2. See, given that the average of n numbers is a, average of n numbers is a, then if all the numbers get increased by a, then their average must increase by a. Okay. So average of n numbers is a. Suppose there are n numbers. So n1, n2, n3, dot dot dot, and n. So if there are n numbers and their average is a, if their average increased, if all the numbers get increased by a, then their average must increase by a. Suppose this increased by n1 plus a, and this increased by n2 plus a, and this increased by n3 plus a, dot dot dot, nn plus a, then their average must increase by a. And if all the numbers get decreased by a, then their average must decrease by a. So in case of decrement, n minus a, n1 minus a, n2 minus a, n3 minus a, dot dot dot, nn minus a, then their average also decreased by a. See, if all the numbers get increment by a, increased by a, then the average will also increase by a. If all the numbers get decreased by a, then the average will also decrease by a. If all the numbers get multiplied by a, what is a? A is any number. A is any number. Okay, in case of average, we can see a is any number. by which the numbers are getting increasing. If all the numbers are multiplied by a, then their average must be multiplied by a. See, n1 into a, n2 into a, n3 into a, and you can write nn into a. Then their average will be multiplied by a into a. And if all the numbers get divided by a, so n1 by a, n2 by a, n3 by a, or nn by a, then their average will be divided by a. So this is the case. If all the numbers are divided by a, then their average must be divided by a. Okay? If all the numbers get increased by a, then their average must be increased by a. If all the numbers get decreased by a, then their average must be decreased by a. Okay, whatever operation is being performed on all the numbers, the same operation is being performed on the average. Okay. If all the numbers get multiplied by a, then the average will be multiplied by a. If all the numbers get divided by a, then their average must be divided by a. I hope it is clear. ठीक है. अब इसको हम कैसे देखेंगे, इसको हम एक एग्जांपल लेते हैं. ओके, सो आई एम टेकिंग वन एग्जांपल. सो सी, सपोज दिस इज 15, this is 19, and this is 23, this is 27, and this is 30. So suppose this is the case, and if I add all this, I will get 109. If I add all this, I will get 109. And how many digits are there? 5 digits. The average will be 109 by 5. 5 2s are 10, 5 1s are 5, 40, 5 8s are, average will be 21.8. Average will be 21.8, right? Okay. Now what I am doing? Now I will increase the number by 3. Now I will increase all the numbers by 3. Plus 3, plus 3, plus 3, plus 3, plus 3. So I am increasing all the numbers by 3. 15 plus 3 is 18, 19 plus 3 is 20, 2, and 23 plus 3 is 26. And so we will add all this. So 27 plus 3 is 30, and 30 plus 3 is 33. After adding all this, how much we will get? We will get plus 15. So this will be 10, 124. We will get 124. And if we find this average, average will be equals to 124 by 5. 5 2s are 10. And this is how much? 24. 5 4s are 20, and 40, 5 8s are. See, the average changed. The average changed. The average was 21.8, and the average increased by plus 3. Average increased by plus 3. See, 21.8 plus 3 is equals to 24.8. So this is the only thing which is written over here. If all the numbers get increased by a, then their average must be increased by a. So this is the example. See, I just increase all the numbers of the series by plus 3. Then the average is also increased by plus 3. Okay, so you don't need to calculate. So you can get questions like this in your examination. They are telling that if all the numbers are increased by plus 3, then their average will be increased by how much? They will give you the average. In your examination, they will give you the average value. And average value will be given, and the number, the increment, decrement, multiplied or divide will be given. Then you have to calculate the new average. So you just remember the concept. If all the numbers get increased by a, then their average must be increased by a. If all the numbers get decreased by a, average must be decreased by a. If all the numbers get multiplied, then average must be multiplied. And if all the numbers get divided, average will be divided. Okay, ठीक है. I hope this is clear. If minus sign was applied over here, minus 3, then the average would be decreased by minus 3. Okay? If divide sign was applied, then average would be divided by 3. And multiplied sign will be applied, then average will be multiplied by 3. I hope this is clear. Concept number 2. Concept number 3 देखते हैं. Okay, let's see concept number 3. What is this concept saying? See, given that the average of n numbers is a, average of n numbers is a, then the sum of deviations is equals to 0. Sum of deviations is equals to 0. For example, the average of 23, 29, 32, 33 and 33 is 30. So average of these numbers 23, 29, 32, 33 and 33 is equals to 30. Average is given as 30. So we just added all the numbers and divided it by 5, we will get 30. Then the negative deviation is 23 minus 30. Negative deviation means this values which is less than 30. So 23 minus 30 is minus 7 and 29 minus 30 is minus 1. 29 minus 30 is minus 1. And positive deviation will be 32 minus 30, that is plus 2, and 33 minus 30, that is 33 minus 30, that is plus 3. Again it will be 33 minus 30, it will be plus 3. So what do I want to say? Sum of the negative deviation is how much? Minus 7 and minus 1. Sum of the negative deviation, that is p, that is equals to minus 8. And sum of the positive deviation is how much? Q equals to 2 plus 3 plus 3, that is equals to 8. Absolute value of p and q are same, that is p mod p equals to mod p, mod p equals to mod q. See, sum of negative deviation is minus 8 and sum of positive deviation is plus 8. So their magnitude is same but their sign is different. They have same magnitude but opposite sign. They have same magnitude and they have opposite signs. Magnitude is same for negative and positive deviation. Absolute value of p and q are same, that is mod p is equals to mod q. Therefore sum of all deviation is 0. Just remember this thing, sum of all deviation is 0. So ये तो हम समझ गए, sum of all deviation 0 होगा. ये हमारे कहाँ काम आएगा? Why this is helpful? Okay, so let's see. Like I am taking some values 110, 190 and I am taking 210 and this will be x. We need to find the value of x. So we know the average. Average is given as how much? Average is given as 200. So this is the given data. So suppose this is a question. 110, 190, 210 x. Average is given as 200. You need to find the value of x. How are we going to find this value? So suppose we will take sum of negative deviation. Sum of negative deviation is what? P. Sum of negative deviation will be 200, 110 minus 200, that will be equals to minus 90, and then 190 minus 200, that will be equals to minus 10. So total will be minus 100, sum of negative deviation, and Q is sum of positive deviation. 210 minus 200, that is equals to plus 10. I told you sum of negative deviation, sum of all the deviation is 0. Sum of all the deviation is 0. So here what should be present? Here minus 100 we are getting. So we should get plus 100 over here. So 90 should be present over here. So we will get plus 100. If 90 is present over here, what value should be present over here? It should be 290. 290 minus 200 is 90. Okay. So the value of x will be 290. So this is the use of this concept. So by applying this concept, we can easily crack the question. Therefore, sum of all the deviation is 0. Just remember this thing. Sum of all the deviation is 0. I hope this one is clear. This question is also clear and this example is also clear. Okay guys. So moving on to the first question, let's try to solve the first question. I am solving this question for you. Then you guys can solve the question. Okay. I am solving the first question. So the average of 20 numbers is 100. So average equals to, what do we know? Average equals to sum of numbers. Average equals to sum of numbers by n. sum of terms by number of terms present. Okay, sum of terms by number of terms present. So average of 20 number is 100, average of first 10 number is 95, and that of next 7 is 110. The 20th number is 80. Then what is the average of 18th and 19th number? So I can write sum of 20 numbers is how much? Sum of 20 numbers, sum of 20 numbers is how much? This will be equals to, sum of numbers is equals to average into n. Average is 100 and this is 20. This will be 100 into 20, that is equals to 2000. Sum of 20 numbers. Average of first 10 numbers is 95. Sum of first 10 numbers. Sum of 10 numbers is how much? 95 into 10, that is equals to 950. Then that of next 7 numbers is 110. Sum of first 10 numbers, then sum of next 7 numbers is 110. 110 into 7, so this will be 7 zeros are 0, 7 ones are 7, 7 ones are 7. This will be 770. The 20th number is 80. 20th number is 80. What is the average of 18th and 19th number? What is the average of 18th and 19th number? So I can find the sum of 18th and 19th number. Sum of 18th and 19th number will be 2000 minus 950 minus 770 minus 80. So this will be the case. So what I can do, I will just add the values. 950 plus 50, 1000, 1720 and 1800. So 2000 minus 1800, this will be equals to, sum of 18th and 19th number is equals to 200. Then their average will be equals to 200 by 2. As two numbers are there, then the value of n will be 2. So 200 by 2, that is equals to 100, and the answer is 100. Correct answer is answer option B. Average is 100. Clear? I hope this question is clear to everyone. So the average of 20 numbers is 100. Average of first 10 numbers is 95, and that of next 7 is 110. The 20th number is 80. Then what is the average of 18th and 19th number? Sum of 20 numbers is how much? Sum is equals to average equals to sum of numbers by n. Then sum of numbers is equals to average into n. So this will be equals to 100 into 20, that is 2000. Sum of first 10 numbers is equals to how much? 95 into 10, that is 950. And sum of next 7 numbers is equals to how much? 110 into 7, that is 770. Sum of 18th and 19th number will be how much? Sum of 18th and 19th number will be total sum, that is 2000 minus the remaining sums. Total sums minus remaining sum, and I subtracted the value and I got 200. And for average I will do what? Sum of numbers by total number of terms. So total number of terms are 2. So I just divided it by 2 and I got the average. I hope this thing is clear to everyone. Clear, guys? So correct answer is answer option B. Moving on to the next question. Try to solve this question, guys. Try to solve question number 2. What should be the correct answer? Your time starts now. What should be the correct answer for this question? The average weight of students in a class is 35 kg. 4 new students are admitted to the class whose weights are 65, 75.5, 80, 68.5, 56 kg respectively. Now the average weight of the student of the class is 40 kg. The number of students in the beginning was. Try to solve this question. Okay, your time is up. Now let me give the solution for this question. Now let me give the solution. Okay, so let's see the solution. Let's see the solution. So the average weight of students in a class is 35 kg. Average weight of the students in a class is 35 kg. I don't know the number of students, so I will just assume to be n. So sum will be equals to 35 into n, or you can write 35n. Now four new students are admitted. Now four new students are admitted to the class whose weights are 65 kg, 75.5 kg, 68.5 kg, 56 kg respectively. So four new students are added. Then I will find the sum of n plus 4 students. Sum of n plus 4 students. Uh, in the first case, the average weight of students in a class is 35 kg. So average weight of student in a class is 35 kg. I don't know the number of students, so I just assumed it to be n. Four new students are admitted to the class whose weights are this 65 kg, 75 kg, 68.5 kg and 56 kg respectively. Now the average weight of the students of class is 40 kg. So the average weight of the student, sum of n plus 4 student is how much? 35n plus 65 plus 75.5 plus 68.5 plus 56. So if you just add the values, so this will be 35n plus this will be how much? This will be 265. So if you just add this value, you will get 265. Now what do we need to do? Now we need to find the average. Now the average weight of students of the class is 40 kg. So average weight of the student of the class is 40 kg. So this value, this is the total value. This is the total value. So 35n plus 265, sum of all the elements by total number of elements. Total number of elements is n plus 4. N plus 4. This is the formula of average, and average is given as 40. We will calculate the value of n and we will get the answer, the number of student in the beginning of the class. So number of student is equals to n. I have assumed number of students equals to n. I have assumed. Okay, I will just calculate the values. 35n plus 265 equals to 40n plus 160. This will be 5n is equals to 100 and 5n will be equals to 21. Value of n will be 21. Clear? Value of n is 21. See, the average weight of students in a class is 35 kg. Four new students are admitted to the class whose weights are 65, 75.5, 68.5 and 56 kg respectively. So n number of students are there at the first. I don't know how many students are there, so I just assumed it to be n. Sum equals to 35 into n. Sum equals to average into number of elements. Sum equals to average into number of elements, because we know the formula. We know the formula. Average is equals to sum by n. Average equals to sum by n. So sum will be equals to average into n. Okay. So I just calculated the sum and I calculated the sum for n plus 4 students. Then I took the average and I got the answer. Okay. I hope this question is clear to everyone. Now moving on to the third question. Correct answer is answer option A, that is 21. I hope this is clear to everyone. Now moving on to the next question, that is question number 3. Easy question. Try to solve this question by yourself. Average of 15 number is 37.2. Each number is increased by 10. Then what will be the new average? I told you the logic. I told you the concept of solving this question in the previous slides. In concept number 3, concept number 2 or 3 I have told, concept number 2 I have told, average of 15 numbers is 37.2. If each number is increased by 10, then what will be the new average? Try to solve this question. What should be the correct answer, guys? Any answers for this question? Okay, guys. Average of 15 numbers is how much? 37.2. Average of 15 numbers is 37.2. If each number is increased by 10, then what will be the new average? If each number is increased by 10, then new average will also be increased by 10. So previous average is 37.2. It will also be increased by 10. It will be 47.2. Clear? It will be 47.2. So correct answer will be answer option D. No need to solve this question. We can crack this question logically if our concepts are clear. So try to solve this question. The sum of three consecutive odd natural number is 147. Then the middle number is how much? Try to solve this question. Excuse me, guys. Try to solve this question. What is the formula of average? Average equals to sum by number of elements. Average equals to sum by n. A equals to s by n. Okay. Formula of average is, let's see the solution. So average equals to s by n. So the sum of three consecutive odd natural numbers is 147. Then the middle number is how much? Sum of three consecutive odd natural number is 147. Suppose there are three consecutive odd natural numbers n1, n2, and n3. And sum is 147, then the middle number is how much? I told you, if there are three consecutive odd natural numbers, suppose if it is 1, 3 and 5, so it is in AP. So I told you what will be the average. The average will be, in case of odd terms, the average will be the middle term. So average equals to, sum is given over here. Sum of three consecutive number is 147 and total numbers 3. Number of elements 3. So this will be 3 4s are 12, 3 9s are 27. So average value I am getting as 49. Average equals to 49. And in case of odd numbers, in case of odd number of digits, the sum of three consecutive odd natural number, then the middle term is what? So middle term will be what? Middle term will be the average. In case of this numbers 1, 3 and 5, average is what? The middle term. Or if you add all this, you will get the average. So 5 plus 6, so 9 by 3. 9 by 3 is 3. 9 by 3 is 3. See, average is the middle term only. And this is the average. So middle term will be so the middle term will be the average of these numbers. So correct answer is answer option C. I hope it is clear. Sum of three consecutive odd natural numbers is 147. Then the middle number is how much? So middle number will be the average only. As if the numbers are consecutive and they are in AP, then the middle number is average. Or if you can take the sum of first term and last term, you will get the average. If you add all the numbers and you divide it by 3, you will get the average. And the shortest method, if it is odd, then the middle term will be, if it is odd, then the middle term will be average. If it is even, suppose 1, 4 and no 1, 3, 5 and 7. Suppose this is odd term, so average can be 7 plus 1 by 2, that is average can be 4, or average can be middle two numbers. In case of even number of terms, average will be the middle number. So 5 plus 3 by 2 will be 4, average will be 4, or you can add all the numbers. 7 plus 3 10, 10 plus 6 is 16, 16 by 4 you will get 4 only. So for even terms, average is the middle two numbers, and for odd terms average is the middle numbers. Average is average of middle two numbers. Average is average of middle two numbers. For even terms, average is average of middle two numbers. Middle two numbers. And for odd terms, average is middle number. Okay. So moving on to the question number 5. Try to solve this question. What should be the correct answer for this question? See, average age of class is 12 years. If the age of class teacher is also included, then the average age of class becomes 13 years. What is the age in years of class teacher if there are 30 students in the class? Try to solve this question. Average age of the class is 12 years. If the age of class teacher is also included, average become 13 years. What is the age in years of class teacher if there are 30 students in the class? Try to solve this question. Okay, your time is up. What should be the correct answer for this question? Let's try to solve this question. Average age of a class is 12 years. So average age of a class is 12 years, and there are 30 students in the class. So 30 students in the class, then sum of the age will be S1 will be 30 into 12, that is equals to 360, and S2 will be how much? If age of teacher is also included, then the average age of the class becomes 30. So students plus teacher, average age becomes how much? 13 years. What is the age in years of the teacher? What is the age in years of the class teacher if there are 30 students in the class? See, the average was 12. Average increased to 13. And there are how many numbers? How many students are there? There are 30 students. So if each number increases by 1, then the average will also increase by 1. So if there are 30 numbers, in case of 30 students, I am telling if there are 30 numbers, if each number increased by 1, then the average will also increase by 1. So 30 years is also increased. So here what is the case, guys? Here what is the case? So average is increased by 1. So 12 plus 1. Average was 12 when no teacher was there, when only students were there. This is the case of students, and this is the case of students plus teachers. Students plus class teacher. Average increased by plus 1. So average becomes 13 years. Okay. So the age of the students must be increased by 1. That is why the average is increasing by 1. So this will be increased by 30. And so what will be the age of the teacher? So teacher's age will be 13 years. 13 years will be there only. and it will be plus 30. Why plus 30? Because this is increasing by plus 30, so that is why average is increasing by plus 30. If each number is increasing by plus 1, each number is increasing by plus 1, then there are 30 numbers, it will be increased by plus 30, and this is how much? This is 13, so 13 will be there, this will be 43. So correct answer will be answer option A. Clear? Average age of class is 12 years. If each number, if the age of the class teacher is also included, so this is for student, it is 12, and if the teacher is also included, it is 13. Average age become 13. What is the age of the class teacher? What is the age of the class teacher? Age of class teacher is being asked. So if the average of all the students get increased by 1 year, then the average means if this age of all the students get increased by 1 year, then the average will also get increased by 1 year. Okay, so average is getting increased by 1 year, so 30 students are there, so it will be 30 years, and to maintain the age over here, to maintain the average over here, we will add 13 also. So this is 13 and this is 30. This is the increased age of all the students by 1 year. So here we are getting 13 plus 30 is equals to 43. That is the age of the teacher. I hope this is clear to everyone. So correct answer is answer option A. If you are having any doubt or any question, then feel free to ask your doubts. I will explain the doubts again. Okay. So try to solve question number 6. What should be the correct answer? Be very quick. Mean marks of 60 students of a class is 63, and that of 44 other students are 60. The mean marks of all taken together are how much? Be very quick. What should be the correct answer? Mean marks of 60 students of a class is 63, and that of 44 other students are 60. The mean marks of all taken together are 5 seconds to go. Be very quick. Okay, your time is up. Let's see the solution. Let's see the solution. So mean marks of 60 students of a class is how much? It is 63. So sum will be S1 will be 63 into 60, this will be equals to 6 3s are 18, 6 6 are 36, 37, 3780, and that of 44 other students are 60. So S2 will be 44 other student is 60. This is how much? So this is 44 into 60. This will be how much? 6 4s are 24. And this will be equals to 6 4s are 24, 2640, 3780 plus 2640, 12. This is 14 and 3 4 5 6 6420. Total sum is 6420. Now what do we need to do? We need to find the mean marks of all taken together. So 60 students are there at first, and their mean marks is 63, and mean marks of other 60 students and that of 44 other students are 60. So total number of students is 104. Total number of students is 104. So average equals to, what is the formula? Average equals to sum by n. Average equals to S by n. So sum is how much? S1 plus S2 is 6420. 6420, and n is how much? N is 60 plus 44, that is 104. So we will just cancel the values. So how can we cancel the values? 4 2s are 8, 4 6s are 24, 4 16s are, and this will be 4 5s are 1605. So we will cancel the values again. This will be how much? If you cancel these values, So this will be 26 into 6. 26 into 6. 25 5s are 125. And so 26 into 6 will be how much? 6 6 are 36. 6 2s are 12. 156. This will be 26 into 6. 156. And 4 will be left. 45. So 26 ones are 26. And from there 4. And 15, 19, 190. 190 means 26. 26 into 7s are 26 into 7s are how much? 26 into 7. 7 6 are 42. 7 2s are 14. And this will be 182. 182. So 61.7 will be the correct average. 61.7 will be the correct average. That is none of these. That is none of these. Okay. So average will be 61.7. That is not present in any of the answer option. This will be the correct average. So I calculated the sum. Then I divided the value by n. So average equals to sum by n. And I got the answer as 61.7. Okay. Correct answer is answer option D. I hope it is clear. I hope it is clear to everyone. So moving on to question number 7. Try to solve this question. Be very quick. The average weight of 80 students in a class is 54. If 10 students having average weight 60 kg leaves the class, and 15 students having average weight 50 kg joins the class, then what is the average weight in kg? Try to solve this question, guys. 1 minute time. When you are solving this question, then just go by the timer. Okay. Don't see the solution first. Try to solve the question first and then see the solution. Okay, guys. Okay, your time is up. What should be the correct answer? ठीक है, बताइए what should be the correct answer, guys. The average weight of 80 students in a class is 54. Average weight of 80 students in a class is 54. If 10 students having average weight 60 kg leaves the class, and 15 students having average weight 50 kg joins the class, then what is the average weight of the students in the class? Correct to one decimal place. So I will calculate the average. I can easily calculate the average. So ठीक है, वो कैसे करेंगे देख लेते हैं. So average will be equals to sum of these values. Sum will be, so S1 will be 54 into 80, average weight of 80 students. So this will be 8 4s are 32, 8 5s are 40, and 43, 4320 is the total average. If 10 students having average weight 60 kg leaves the class, means minus 600, 4320 minus 600, and 15 students having average weight 50 kg joins the class, means 15 4s are 60, and 750 plus 750 joins the class. So means 10 students are leaving and 15 students are joining. So total 5 students extra. So 85. This will be divided by 85. What will be this value? This will be plus 50. So 4370 by 85. If you divide the value, you will get the answer. So let's divide the value. So 5 ones are 5, 5 sevens are 35, 5 eights are 40, 5 eights are 40, and this is 37, 5 sevens are 35, 20, 5 fours are 20. Then we will divide the values. So this will be how much? 17 fives are 50 and 35. So 17 fives are 85, and this will be 24. 17 ones are 17, and 3 70, and this will be 6. This will be 6. So 51.6 will be the correct answer. 17 6 are how much? 60, and 42. This will be not 6. This is how much? 17 5s are 50, and 35 85. Then 34 is left. 17 ones are 17. This will be how much, guys? 17 5s are 50, 85. 24 is left. 17 ones are 17. Then 3 70, 70 is left. 17 60, and no, 17 2s are 34. 17 3s are, this will be equals to 51. Answer options are correct. So 4 4, this is okay. This will be 4470. My mistake. This will be 4470. So 4320 minus 600 plus 750. This is 150 plus 150. So this will be 4470 by 85. Now we will divide the value. We will get answer as 52.6. We will get answer as 52.6. Okay. If you divide the value, you will get answer as 52.6. So correct answer will be answer option C. Correct answer will be answer option C. Okay guys, just divide the value by yourself and you will get the correct answer. Clear? So moving on to question number 8. Try to solve this question. This is the last question of today's class. Try to solve this question. The average height of 100 students of a class is 140 centimeter. If 10 among them whose average height is 145 centimeter leaves the class, and 10 new boys of average height 150 centimeters are included in the class, then what will be the new average height of the students of the class? Try to solve this question. You have to find the new average height. Just read the question very carefully. The questions are very simple, not so difficult. Very simple questions are there. Okay, let's see the solution. So the average height of 100 students of a class, average height of 100 students of a class is 140. So new average, I am calculating new average. I am calculating it directly. Okay guys, new average will be equals to, sum will be equals to how much? 140 into 100, it will be equals to 14000. It will be equals to 14,000. 10 among them whose average height is 145 centimeter leaves the class. So 10 are leaving the class means 1450 minus. If they are leaving, then just add minus sign. Then just write minus sign. And if 10 boys of new average height, average height 150 centimeter are included in the class. So 1500. So 10 boys are leaving. 10 boys are leaving and 10 boys are joining. So the number of students are remaining same. So 10 people are leaving and 10 people are joining. Okay, then what will be the new average height of the student of the class? So new average height will be, so total sum divided by number of elements. Number of elements is how much? 100. So this will be how much? 14,000 14,000 minus 14,000 plus 50. So I am simply writing here 14050 divided by 100. If you cancel these values, point will come over here. This will be 140.5 will be the correct answer. So correct answer is answer option D. Very simple question, guys. Very simple. Average height of 100 student in a class is 140 centimeter. Then the sum will be how much? Sum will be 140 into 100, that is equals to 14,000, and 10 among them whose average. What is the formula of average? Average equals to sum by n. So I just added the sum. Average equals to sum by n, and I got this. N is 100, n is remaining constant. See, 10 people are leaving and 10 people are joining. 10 people are leaving and 10 people are joining, so the number of people are remaining same. Okay, and we just calculated the value, we got 140.5 centimeter. I hope this is clear. So this was the last question of today's class. Correct answer is answer option D. I hope you got all the questions, and if you are facing doubt in any question, if you are facing difficulties in any question, then feel free to ask your doubts in the Telegram group. I will try to clear the doubts. Okay. So we saw concepts and we saw sums also. Okay. So this was average part number 1. Average part number 2 will be taken today or tomorrow. Okay. Okay guys. Thank you so much for watching the session. Thank you so much for watching the session. Okay. So may you all touch the sky with glory. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat and Vande Mataram. Okay guys. So ending the session now. Bye bye.